Romance in Manhattan is a charming romantic comedy that Ginger sparkles in throughout. It is a romantic comedy, yes, but also has several dramatic scenes where Ginger's character faces heartbreaking circumstances, and her performances are special and prove her ability as a dramatic actress. One thing that stands out in this movie is the cinematography. Unlike many of her early movies, they took the time, and Ginger is beautiful, sometimes stunning, throughout. Ginger sparkles, but not as the glamorous vision of the Fred and Ginger movies, in the gorgeous gowns, at the opulent locations, floating across the screen in dance, and riveting the attention of at least this viewer. Here she is, as has been described before, the girl next door, but more. I would add much, much more. Lederer is an illegal immigrant his first day in America, hungry, tired, and penniless. Ginger finds him stealing food, gives him food, and then takes him home so her brother can get him a job selling newspapers. Ginger sets up Lederer to sleep on the roof and becomes part of an odd family arrangement. They help each other out as they grow fonder of each other.
Bought this outfit, which leaves me flat broke. I hope the show doesn't close.
Wouldn't look so good on anybody else.
Oh. How is it you always manage to say the right thing? Don't look now, but there's a fresh guy up at the counter who I think fancies himself a Clark Gable. He's coming over. Now watch this. I'm going to fry him to a crisp.
Excuse me, fella. Don't I know you?
I don't think so.
Didn't I fish you out of the East River? Not too bad for me. The fellow that I thought you was dropped his wallet with $58 in it. I was just going to give it back to him. That was all.
He didn't even know you was in town.
Not was, were.
Well, okay. Still going. Didn't even know you were in town. Gee, that would have helped a lot toward that $200 you're so set on saving, wouldn't it?
What were you going to do with that $200 when you got it, Carl?
The day I've got it, I'll tell you all about it.
I bet I know. You're saving up to get a diamond engagement ring.
Frank.
Sylvia! Come, quick.
I wish somebody'd hand me a nickel.
Now you can look.
Oh, Carl, that's wonderful. Oh, that's swell. Now I know what you wanted with that $200. You bought yourself a taxi.
I didn't bought it. The taxi company hires me to drive. Say, I get a good salary.
Well, you are getting on.
Sure I am. Want to see my license?
Uh-huh. Oh, I'm awfully happy for you, Carl. I wish I had some good news for you.
Why, this is enough good news for one day.
Mine's bad news. The show's closed. You're glad?
Yes, because now I am the man of the house and not you.
Oh, you're sweet. But I can't let you pay for things.
Then we are not friends after all? A friend is with me somebody very dear, very close. Someone to give to makes me happy. Someone whom I work for gladly, whom I love. Someone you can count on. That's what I mean by being a friend.
I know, Carl. And you're a swell friend.
Frank and I are head of the house. We come home for dinner every night and complain about how you cook.
But I'm a good cook.
Never mind. We are head of the house, we complain anyway. Sylvia, what are you doing?
Washing.
Washing.
Well, you can take it off just as good doing this as you can dancing. But maybe not in the same place. Say, what are you doing home so early?
Why,
Oh, Carl, you didn't lose your job.
Job? I should say not.
Well, you're 2 hours early.
You see, I had to turn my car in, so I thought perhaps because I have not to work tonight, we could go out and see a picture, huh?
Oh,
Good.
Carl, you're a darling.
I should say. Say, listen, let me do it for you.
No, go away. I need the work.
Now, listen. If you are going out, you will have to change. Besides, I told you I don't want you to wash my clothes. And you are not such a good laundress either.
Oh, I suppose you think you're better.
Certainly I am. Now let me do that, huh?
You know, if I hadn't promised to marry a millionaire, I'd negotiate for you myself.
Oh, you promised to marry a millionaire?
Yep,
Whom do you promise?
myself.
Ah, I thought so.
What do you think I went into show business for?
I thought perhaps you wanted to get famous.
Oh, that was only one reason. The other was so I could contact some of those rich stage door Johnnies that hand out diamond bracelets and orchids.
No, a girl that would marry a man just for money.
Shows her good common sense and a healthy business instinct. Huh?
How many millionaires did you contact so far?
None.
Ah? Maybe before you marry the millionaire, you fall in love.
I'm fed up with poverty. I've seen too many girls married to men who are always losing their jobs.
Maybe a good laundress like me contact a millionaire lady.
Would you, Carl? Marry just for money?
If you would?
Yeah, but it's different with a girl. Any man who would marry a rich girl just for her money.
Shows good common sense and a healthy business instinct. Because the only millionaire you are going to marry is me.
Why, Carl, are you turning caveman on me?
Yes, sir. Well, what about the millionaire now?
Well, right now he's driving a taxi cab.
You on strike, Carl?
Who's on a strike? Oh. So this is why you turned your car in. Well, what are we going to do? None of us earning anything.
Well, I'm earning something. We can eat anyway.
I have enough money in the bank to last for half a dozen strikes. Now, come, let's have dinner and go to a picture show together, huh?
I know, but should we spend that money?
Why not? Aren't we both going to marry millionaires?
No kidding?
Yes.
Please like and subscribe.